Hi, today we are going to learn parts of speech in English grammar. Traditionally, there are 8 parts of speech, but in modern English grammar, there are 9 parts of speech. They are called noun, pronoun, adjective, determiner, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Let's look at the first part of speech. Noun. Noun is a part of speech that names a person, place, thing, idea, action, or quality. All nouns can be classified into 2 groups of nouns. The first one is common noun and the second one is proper noun. Common noun is a word used to name general items such as shop, man, city, month. Proper noun is a name used for an individual, person, place, organization, shop. When it comes to common noun, the examples are shop, man, city, month. These are common. Proper nouns, the examples are Tesco. The shop, when we give this shop a name, Tesco or Marks and Spencer's, it becomes a proper noun. Tesco or Marks and Spencer's is a proper noun. Shop is a common noun. Man is just a common noun. It could be anyone. But when we give this man a name, Mike, it becomes a proper noun. City is just a place. But when we give city a name, London becomes proper noun. Month could be any month. When we give that particular month a name, such as March or February or April, it becomes a proper noun. March will become a proper noun. Next part of speech is pronoun. Pronoun replaces a noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. The examples of pronouns are I, we, he, she, it, us, they, etc. And they're all examples of pronouns. I hope you understand that. Now we will move on to the next part of speech. The third part of speech is adjective. Adjective is a word naming an attribute of a noun, such as sweet, red, or technical. Adjectives are used to identify or quantify individual people and unique things. They are usually placed before the noun or pronoun that they modify. The next part of speech is determiner. A person or thing that determines or decides something is called determiner, or a modifying word that determines the kind of reference a noun or a noun group has. For example, the letter A or the or every. They're all determiners. The definite article. Here the word the is determiner. Determiners are of three types: possessives, demonstratives, and interrogatives. Possessives like his, her, its, mine, yours, ours, their, whose. These are all examples of possessive determiners. Then demonstratives. These are these, those, this, that. They're all examples of demonstratives. Then comes interrogatives. The example is which. Which is an interrogative determiner. Now we talk about the most important part of speech, which is called verb. V-E-R-B, verb. Verb is a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence. A verb is simply a doing or action word. For example, Jack always runs to school. In this sentence, the word runs here is a verb. The second example, he went to shops. The word went is a verb. Any word that describes action or something happening is called verb. Runs is an action. Went is an action. Now we talk about the next part of speech, which is called adverb. An adverb tells you how something happens, for example, quickly and slowly. Or we can also define adverb that provides greater description to a verb, adjective, another adverb, a phrase, a clause, or a sentence. A great way to pick out an adverb from a sentence is to look for the word ending in ly, like here in quickly, ly, here ly. That just means you're looking at two or more words that act as an adverb. An adverb tells you how something happens, like quickly, slowly. In this example, he ate his lunch quickly. Quickly is an adverb. Adverbs can come before or after a verb. Ate is a verb. So here in the first sentence, the adverb came after the verb. In the next sentence, which says he quickly ate his lunch. Quickly, which is an adverb, came just before the verb ate. I hope you understand that. The next part of speech is called preposition. Preposition shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some other word in a sentence. Preposition can never be followed by a verb. It must always be followed by a noun or a pronoun. The basic examples are at, on, in, to, before, after, with. Now we talk about the next part of speech, which is called conjunction. Conjunction is a word used to connect clauses or sentences, or to coordinate words in the same clause. Or we can also define it in another way: the action or an instance of two or more events or things occurring at the same point in time or space. The examples of conjunction are and, but, if. The last part of speech that we are going to talk about today is called interjection. Interjection is a word that expresses emotion of joy, sorrow, excitement, wonder, pain, sadness. The examples of interjection are oh, wow, alas, ouch, hurrah, oops, yahoo. Now we talk about the next part of speech, which is called conjunction. Conjunction is a word used to connect clauses or sentences, or to coordinate words in the same clause. Or we can also define it in another way, like the action or an instance of two or more events or things occurring at the same point in time.